Hey everyone! Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode of Talkin Trash with Jack. Let's get into it. Today we're diving into Trump's latest immigration crackdown. Because if there's one thing this guy loves, it's making deportation sound like a game show. Congratulations! You've just won an all-expenses-paid trip out of the country.
And plot twist, Mexico is now flipping the script and deporting Americans too. Just to keep things fair.
Right? Trump's over here saying, we're kicking out undocumented immigrants. And Mexico's like, oh yeah, hold my cerveza.
It's honestly hilarious. You've got American retirees sipping margaritas in Cancun, thinking they're on a permanent vacation, and now Mexico's like, sir, your visa expired 6 months ago.
Boom. Straight onto a bus to Texas. Welcome home. We don't have universal health care, but we do have student loan debt.
And that's the crazy part. People think immigration only flows one way, but there are thousands of Americans just vibing in Mexico, living that good life, cheap rent, amazing food, no winter until, the government actually enforces immigration laws.
Yeah, and suddenly they're realizing deportation isn't just some abstract policy. It's real when it happens to you. Imagine Chad from Arizona getting kicked out of Tulum. Bro, what do you mean I gotta leave? My surfboard is still in my Airbnb.
Meanwhile, Trump's plan is basically deport first, ask questions never, dreamers out, families out. That one guy who accidentally took the wrong exit into Mexico and came back, suspicious, better deport him too.
And don't forget, this whole thing costs billions. We're spending insane amounts of money to remove people who, by the way, are paying taxes and working jobs. It's like firing your entire staff and then wondering why nothing's getting done.
And it doesn't even solve the problem. You deport people, but businesses still need workers. So what happens? Labor shortages, higher prices, and suddenly Karen is furious that Chipotle is out of guacamole.
Exactly. And Mexico deporting Americans? It's like the ultimate Uno reverse card. Oh, you don't have the right paperwork. So sad. Please enjoy your $8 coffee back in Brooklyn.
Honestly, Jack, the funniest part? The same people who cheer on mass deportations in the US are the first ones to panic when Mexico enforces its own laws. But I love it here. The weather, the tacos. Bro, that's what literally everyone says.
So moral of the story. Immigration is complicated, and deportation is only funny until it happens to you. Maybe, just maybe, we should focus on real solutions instead of playing a never-ending game of who can kick out more people.
Agreed. But until then, if you're an American in Mexico, you might want to check that visa expiration date.
And if you're in the US, maybe don't celebrate deportations too hard. You never know when the rules might apply to you.
That's it for today, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Talkin Trash with Jack.